welcome to this initiative. This was a collaboration between the Office of the Senate, Wajir County, and the National Council of Persons Living with Disability. And the initiative the target was to make a mass registration of persons living with disability. Second was to give assistive devices to those in need. Third, it was to identify students living with disability and how they can get assistance in terms of bursaries from the National Council of Persons with Disability. 4, this initiative was targeting schools to make a mentorship program for those students so that we can have children from Wajir going to Nairobi, Kisumu in terms of a mentorship, because we know that there's a lot of social challenges they face, and we wanted to the National Council to come and see these challenges. When we came here, we have identified several challenges. Among them, one is people don't know the importance of registration. 2, most of these people could not even go to the hospitals and make those assessments themselves. So what we were doing here, one was to make the assessment because we had all the doctors. First, we thanked the Wajir County Referral Hospital for giving us close to 10 doctors of different special needs assessments. So we were doing the assessment here, we were doing the registration here, and we were issuing the certificate on the same day. So that is a massive registration. To now, I think close to now, when we add to the schools and the general public, we have already registered close to 500 persons, and there are those who will be beneficiating from the bursaries. Now we thank the council. This is the first time the CEO and the entire staff came to Wajir to see a first-hand witness of the unfoldings. It is a great opportunity to us. We don't take that for granted, and you are welcomed here. The Office of the Senate will always go to an extra mile to make a collaboration with the National Council of Persons Living with Disabilities and see how we can chip in and make that needed registration. We will also bring the county government through the governor on board after making this assessment, and we see how also the county government can chip in and help these people. To us, what we saw, these people need a lot of support. We have the county disability fund. We will also talk to the governor and see if he can increase that fund, because there is a lot of need, and we will see the way forward. The other thing we have talked with the council is if we can have all members of parliament, if we can have the senator, the governor, and themselves, that these people, what they need is SHA registration. They are very vulnerable, they don't have it, so we need to have a way that we can come together, put our heads together, pull our resources together, and maybe register them so that they can benefit. You can pay 600 per person, but the entire month, that person, when he feels sick, they will get it. Because you will see a very small kid, age of 2, 3, 4, with a cerebral kind of disability, and that mother, even she cannot go to the hospital and get a drug, just because she doesn't have the SHA benefits. So we will do all that. When we go back, when the councils go back, we will also invite them, see them how they can chip in. We will also call the county government, the national government through the Ministry of Health, and we will see what is the way. This was an eye-opener for everybody.
Tunataka kushukuru ofisi ya Senator, the county government and the National Council for Persons with Disabilities kwa kupanga hii hafla ya kufanya mass assessment and mass registration. We have realized that we have so many people we have not reached out to, so we are going to be conducting these assessments regularly so that we ensure that persons with disabilities are registered and they're able to benefit from our services. What we were doing in Wajir, the last 2 days, we were doing assessment and registration. We've been able to assess more than 100 persons with disabilities. We have only been able to give a few mobility devices. So we are assuring them that we are going to be sending the other mobility devices in the future to ensure that they are able to participate in economic building of the nation. We want to thank you, the residents of Wajir, even those who turned up for the exercise. We are very grateful. It has gone a milestone into people knowing what we do. We have so many benefits at the council. Once you get registered, we offer scholarships for school-going children. We offer mobility devices, that is the wheelchairs. We also offer hearing aids for people who have hard of hearing. We also offer startup capital to business owners who are registered as PWDs. We also offer LPO financing to registered business owners. The benefits are so many for registration. So we want to tell people to register